I'm Kim Fuller, and I think the reason that I really did this project is because I'm scared. I guess like all of us, right? And part of the fear is being real, and I've been accused of not being real. Mm-hmm. And then I've been accused of, what's the word? Having the waking up and being beautiful kind of mentality or persona. And I felt like this is time for me to challenge that. Mm-hmm. Mainly for myself, but also to share my story with everybody else. And then, when I kind of learned about all the other women, that made me even more frightened. It was like, wow, this is a group of phenomenal women who are doing phenomenal things, and I want to be a part of that somehow. And I am not a writer, but I feel like I have a great story, and I feel like I talk really well. But that doesn't translate onto print at all. So when I sent my first chapter to Patrice, she was like, gotta be honest with you, I couldn't get past the first paragraph. Embarrassed. But I knew that before I sent it to you. I mean, it's kind of embarrassing for people to tell you who you are, but I already knew it because I had hired a ghostwriter as I was sending it to her because I was like, this didn't sound good. It didn't give any feeling. It gave the story, but the story was like, okay, I started here, and I went here, and I went here. That's not really how a story unfolds to really touch someone. Mm-hmm. And since I'm not a writer, I hired somebody. So then I think maybe by the third draft, maybe fourth draft, she said yes. Mm-hmm. And that's when I was like, ah. So then another fear set in. Oh my God, people are going to read my story. Right? I'm sure we're all feeling that. We all have to look now. It's out. I know. And the other challenge is that I am the kind of person who always says, I got it, and I'll do it. And I'll do it myself, I'll do it well. You know, I'm the horse that pulls the most because I can. Always giving the extra assignments because I'll do it and I'll finish it. And I take on that pressure. So my other challenge and the other reason I wanted to write the book is so that I can begin to shed that. So I can get better at asking for help, accepting help, and knowing that it's okay. And that doesn't say anything about my worth or about my abilities. Yes. So that is why I wrote this book. Oh, and so I can wear fabulous dresses.
That your daughter helped pick out.
Oh, I know. She's going to be brilliant. Sure is. And there's people way back there.
Hi.
Give us your pants.
That's cute. I am LeShawnda Fitzgerald, and I'm going to start, when I was 19 years old, and I thought I knew everything about everything. And then I had my daughter, and I didn't know anything about anything. I was a single mother, and at the time I just knew I had to go back to school. Like, I have to go back to school. So I'm going to fast forward about 3 years, and that's when I met Patrice in college. I was just a mother trying to get out of college, just a single mother trying to get out of college. I met Patrice. It was before Brian. Had no idea that today we would be here. But God knew when I met her that I would be here. So my dream was just to finish college. Don't call. My dream was just to finish college and, you know, just do something, just to prove to everybody that I could have my baby and I could do something. I didn't really know what that was, but I knew that I was going to be great. And, you know, me and Patrice, she moved away, she came back. I didn't know that we would be here. So God knew that we would be here. But long story short, I was a single mother. And I say single only because I wasn't married, because I truly did have a village. I had my family, wonderful family. But sometimes, again, you buy into other people's perceptions. So sometimes I felt very alone as a single mother, even though I had so many people on my team, so many people supporting me. So that was one of the main reasons why I did this book. Everybody has a story. And now that I look back at it, I was never alone. I was never alone. So I want the women who read this book to know you are not alone. You are never alone. And you can do everything that it is that's in your heart for you to do. And the best part of my story is that it is still being written. It is not over.
All right.
I still have new dreams that are coming every day. I still have new goals. You know, I was just trying to get out of college. Now I'm an author. I have so many other things that are being written for me. So I just want people to know that, want people to read that, want people to feel that, know that they're supported and that they are not alone.
I'm doing the curtsy at the table. Yeah, the cute moment is over for those of you who can't see the flip-flops. I'm free. So, I was introduced to Patrice through this lovely young lady over here that you can't see right now. She was speaking after me, Vicki Johnson, who I didn't even know and fell in love with. I just her spirit. So when she said, hey, somebody's gonna contact you, Patrice contacted me, I'm like, what? What? No. Well, I need you to sign this form for us. I said, I'm not signing anything. I don't know. I want to know what it is. And she's like, you sign it and then do it. So I was a little diva through the process. Okay, I was a big diva. I'm so ashamed. Because I felt that I had a get out of writing my chapter card because she said, hey, you know that person? Yeah, that's their number. Yes, that's that person. So I figured if I hook her up, she really wouldn't want me to tell my story. And I said, well, how is the book going to be separated? Oh, by different statuses. Until I said, oh, I tell people I'm a widow. You know, my husband died. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. And then I remembered that Cheryl Wood said, it's, you know, you have to get past that story, you know, and I appreciate that. And so I wrote it, and it's an epidemic. She sent my chapter back too.